Welcome to Soundscape, where we uncover the stories behind the songs that shaped our emotions and defined generations. Today's song isn't just a breakup anthem, it's one of the most painful goodbyes ever put into music. This is the story of The End of the Road by Boyz II Men, a song about a love that ends, even when the heart isn't ready to let go. Boyz II Men emerged in the early 1990s from Philadelphia, bringing a sound that would redefine R&B. The group, Nathan Morris, Wanya Morris, Sean Stockman, and originally Michael McCary, blended soulful harmonies, gospel roots, a cappella traditions, and raw emotional storytelling. They weren't just singers, they were storytellers of love, heartbreak, and vulnerability at a time when male artists rarely showed such emotional pain so openly. But before End of the Road was released in 1992, Boyz II Men were already rising stars. But this one song would change absolutely everything. End of the Road was written by the legendary production trio Babyface, L.A. Reid, and Daryl Simmons for the movie Boomerang, starring Eddie Murphy. Initially, it was just intended to be another track on a popular film soundtrack. But the moment people heard it, it became something else entirely. It became an anthem. It captured that universal agonizing moment where a relationship officially ends, but the feelings haven't caught up yet. It's the sound of a door closing while your heart is still stuck on the other side. Let's dive into the story within the lyrics. The song opens with this quiet, devastating acceptance. Although we've come to the end of the road, right from the very first line, the narrator acknowledges the finality of the situation. The relationship is over. It's a fact. But emotionally, he's nowhere near done. The very next line reveals the internal conflict. Still, I can't let go. This isn't a song fueled by anger or blame. It's a desperate plea wrapped in denial and a sliver of hope. He knows the truth, but his heart refuses to accept it. He's suspended in that terrible space between reality and what he wishes were true. As the song builds, the pain intensifies, and we start to understand why it ended. The narrator looks back at his own mistakes, the pride, the ego, the misunderstandings, all those small moments that, when added up, pushed his love away. You can hear the regret in every note. This isn't just someone sad about a breakup. It's the sound of a person begging after it's already too late. And he's not just begging to be loved again. He's begging for one more chance to fix what he now realizes is broken. It's a confession of fault, a desperate attempt to rewind time, knowing full well that he can't. Then comes one of the most iconic moments in R&B history, the a cappella break. The instruments fade away, and all that's left are four voices, raw and exposed. This moment is everything. There's no production to hide behind, no distractions. It's just pure, unfiltered emotion. It feels like a secret confession whispered in the dark, when all defenses are down and only the painful truth remains. Michael McCary's deep spoken word bass part feels like a final gut-wrenching plea from the depths of his soul. That's why this part of the song hits so hard and stays with people. It doesn't just sound like heartbreak, it feels like real heartbreak. End of the Road didn't just touch hearts, it shattered records. It spent an unprecedented 13 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, breaking a record held by Elvis Presley for decades. But its impact went far beyond the charts. It proved that R&B could be profoundly and openly vulnerable. It showed that men could sing about pain and regret without hiding behind machismo. And it taught the music industry that love songs didn't need happy endings to be powerful. In fact, sometimes the most powerful ones are about the endings that hurt the most. After this song, the landscape of the heartbreak ballad was never the same. So, what is the ultimate message of End of the Road? It's a profound reminder that sometimes, love ends long before our feelings do. It teaches us that closure isn't an instant switch you can flip, and it beautifully, painfully illustrates that letting go can be the hardest part of having loved someone so deeply. This isn't just a breakup song. It's the sound of a heart learning, syllable by painful syllable, how to say goodbye. So tell me, did this song ever feel like it was written for your story? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, and welcome to Soundscape, where music meets meaning. And if this song ever broke your heart, maybe it's time to listen again. Not to feel the pain, but to remember how deeply you once loved.